Today on Jurgen's Journeys, we're going to Morrow Mountain State Park, which is a beautiful state park in North Carolina, about an hour and 20 minutes from Charlotte, an hour from Asheboro. It's about 40 minutes off the Interstate 74. And there's so much to do. Besides beautiful historic museums, there are numerous trails to hike and bike and take your horses on. There's fishing, boating, swimming, all kinds of water activities, and there's some beautiful towns nearby with great historic sites and a lot of interesting history. So come along as we explore Morrow Mountain and the surrounding area. Hey, this is Jurgen with Jurgen's Journeys. Well, last week you saw as we came into Morrow Mountain, when I say we, that's Rottenbear and I, and we showed you a little bit about the park and about the Cron home place, which was a beautiful spot. Today we're going to go take another look at the lake, which I showed you last week, but we're going to go out on the lake, and then we're going to go up on the top of Morrow Mountain. So come along. It should be a beautiful day, and I'm looking forward to it. As soon as I finish my first cup of coffee, maybe have a little breakfast, we'll hit the road and head for the lake. So they rent canoes here, and I remember renting one when I was much younger. My little boy was little. He still remembers our little canoe trip. You go out there on the water, and you can see the dam from out there. It's a nice shot. I don't know what I would do with Rottenbear if I rented one, but they don't open till 10 o'clock. I might try that. I don't know, according to how much it costs and how hot it is at the time. I may go out for a half hour or something like that. But I think I could paddle a canoe. Thank you. Well, we're going to take a little trip out here. It's like $7 an hour. Well worth the money. We're going to go take a look at the dam and come back. Well, there's a peek at the dam. Yeah. Had a nice little canoe ride out here. It's really not that far from the boathouse, and took me about 5 minutes to row out here. I just wanted to see the dam, and we'll paddle around a little bit more and get back to the van. Well, it's beautiful out here. It's calm. There's just a very light breeze, and nobody. Well, there's one fishing boat. There was another boat that passed by just a little while ago, but you can see, I think you can see the dam there in the background. But $7, why, you can't hardly eat at McDonald's for that. So I'm gonna pick up the oar and start rowing back. Try not to knock you over while I'm rowing. I'll see you when I get back to the boat dock. I told you to be short and sweet.
first part.
All right. Well, that was a nice little trip. I mean, I went out there 10 minutes, and but I couldn't cause Rottenbear's out in the van, and I don't want him getting too hot. And but since it was such a short trip, hey, they didn't charge me nothing. That's great. So I got a free ride on a canoe, which I hadn't done that in a long time. But we'll go on back to the camper, probably stick around there and have some lunch, and I don't know, we might take a little ride this afternoon. We'll see how it goes, see how I feel and how the boy feels. Talk to you later. Hey, Bubby. How's my boy? Are you hot? Duh, it's not too bad in here. I'll give you some water. Hold on. There's a beautiful swimming pool here at the Morrow Mountain State Park, and I'm gonna show it to you real quick. It's a pretty place. It costs $6 for adults to swim. Children's less, I think, 4. I don't know. I wonder if they'll let the bear go in and swim. What do you think? Well, isn't this a pretty place? Beautiful. This was where I taught my son to swim. He was just a little fella. We came up here one weekend and he learned how to swim. Oh, did I tell you they rent cabins? Yeah, there's cabin rentals here at Morrow Mountain. I guess you have to go to the website to find out all about that. And those cabins are air conditioned and everything. Not very primitive. Well, I'm up here on top of the Morrow Mountain and got a beautiful view of the surrounding rivers and lakes, the Uwharrie River and Lake Tillery and Baden Lake. I think you can see all those from up here. I'm gonna go out there and take a little look, but Mr. Rottenbear, I think he needs to rest a little while. As much as he wants to go, I don't want to overdo it with him because he's limping, and it's just from jumping in and out of the van. I've done what I could to try to help him with that, but he's still, he's heavy dog, and his front paws are, one of them is just not doing well. So we'll go without him and take a look around. I remember when I was up here years ago, this was just my wife and I came up here, and she'll remember this. We were out on I think it was a Saturday morning or something, and we were just knocking around. I don't think we were even camping here, but we stopped on the way up here and got a couple little filet mignons that were manager's special. I mean, they were like $5 for 2 beautiful little fillets. We got a couple ears of corn. We had some silver foil. Of course, my van always is prepared. I mean, I carry stuff like silver foil and things. Anyway, we were prepared for a picnic, and had my grill that always stays in here. So we went up here on in this picnic area, and we fixed those fillets and cooked that corn on a beautiful sunny day, and it was just heaven. And you know how stuff comes back to your mind when you visit places that you've been to before. Well, this is one of those spots, and you got to get out and make some memories. You know, those are very enjoyable to make memories, and that's why I'm doing this, and I'd like to share my memories with you. Some of you I know can't get out and can't go places, so I hope you enjoy coming along. But I'm gonna go knock around here a little bit, and if the camera don't give out, we'll make some more video. Wow, it's a great view from up here. I mean, you can't really tell with the camera, but it's something. Right over here, that is Lake Tillery, and if you can see it in the background, even farther back, is Baden Lake. So those are both man-made lakes, but there's a lot of water in these parts. The Uwharrie River, and I mean, it's not like the, you know, Missouri and Louisiana and those states, but North Carolina has some beautiful water, and I love the water. So I'm gonna go up to the picnic ground in a minute. Man, there's another one of those big uprooted trees. Better watch where I'm stepping. I won't step on a snake. Yeah, that was swift. Wonder who lives in there. Nice picnic ground. Well, all right. So I didn't break my leg. I tried. There in the distance is the river that backs up from Lake Tillery. This is the very picnic table where I came up here last time and enjoyed a beautiful picnic with my wife here. And at that time I didn't have Rottenbear, I had Gideon. He was a bird. You know, Gideon is known for being a little man from a little tribe, but he was much in the hands of the Lord. Little is much when God is in it. So we called this little bird Gideon because he had such a big voice, had a wonderful vocabulary. I'll show you a picture right there. He was here with us, and we fed him corn. He loved corn. So brings back memories here. This was a beautiful spot for a picnic. Even on a warm day, it's a great place to come. Yeah, I better get back to the van. That poor boy's gonna be mad at me. He hates it when I leave him in the van, but for his own well-being, I had to skip this little outing for him. He's trying to save him a little bit for later. Well, that was the Falls Lake, little canoe trip. A look at the beautiful picnic ground and the top of Morrow Mountain. And well, there's still a lot more to show you. I can't fit it all in this week's video either, so we'll do another little video next week. If you're interested, come and join me then, and we'll show you the little town of Baden. Beautiful little historic town. And another beautiful spot called the Pisgah Bridge. It's a covered bridge in the Uwharrie National Forest. We're going to take a little quick look at the Uwharrie National Forest and that little Pisgah Bridge on the way home. So come back and join me next week. And I really do appreciate you watching. It means a lot to me that there's several subscribers and folks that are watching my channel, and I thank you very much. And I could use all the help I can get as far as subscriptions and thumbs up. I mean, right now it's just you and me. And I'm hoping to grow the channel a little bit and just share a little bit about my life as I journey. And so thank you for watching. And I'll see you again next week.